The next young man that I'm excited to talk about on my first off the bus team is out there in Immokalee. You know, I really like what's going on in Immokalee. He wears 55. His name is Izzy Lobe. Let me tell you about Izzy. 6'2", 290, 295 spins. Man, let me tell you something. When I watch this young man's tape, and I'm going to share this tape with you in a few minutes here, he just jumps off the page, man. The young man, not only is he strong, but he is tenacious. He's technique sound. But what jumps off to me, man, is just how competitive he is, man. And I've seen a lot of his tape against some very good high-end quality football teams, and the young man just makes plays. You just see the man is violent with his hands, violent in how he moves his feet and hips, violent when he's taking on double teams, knows how to get skinny, knows how to get up the field to create pressure, even on pass rushes, interior. The coach moves him to the outside, even lets him stand up on 2 feet. 300-pound near 300-pound man on 2 feet, rushing the edge. This young man is gifted. But let me tell you something. His film just screams football player. Football player that has a heart for this game. But it's funny, when I see him and his teammates in these all red uniforms that they like to wear, all I can think of is the Kool-Aid man from my childhood. So I might be calling him Kool-Aid a couple of times through this video because of how explosive he is in those red Kool-Aid looking uniforms. But I absolutely love this young man's tape. Young man had 7 sacks last season. He had 70 plus tackles. I believe he had another 15 QB hurries, and about 13 TFLs, that's tackles for loss. This is from primarily an interior defensive lineman. Again, they are underappreciated. They do not get the rah-rah attention. And I'm sure Coach Delgado likes it that way. I'm sure his team likes it that way. But the team won 10 games last year. And when I watched the film of number 55, my man Kool-Aid, a.k.a. Izzy, it's no question why that team won 10 games last year. And this young man is going to continue to be a terror this year. So without further ado, let's go to some of the film and let me show you why I'm so excited about number 55 in all red out there for the Immokalee Indians. In this clip here versus Naples, 55 makes an incredible play as he lines up in the one tech. This play right here is a staple, bread and butter. Just like that on a slice of toast for Naples High School. They want to influence that one tech to come directly, screaming right up the field by not blocking him by the guard. Guard is going right to the inside linebacker on the second level. But because my man, 55, he studies all week. He watches films. He knows what he's supposed to do because the coach has taught him right. He's going to ride that guard down, that shoulder, that hip. He's going to position himself right where the running back is going to come. And as you can see in this clip right here, who makes the play? None other than 55. He flashes all the time. That's why I really love this kid as a football. This clip right here is going to show a little bit of versatility from the big fella. In this play, they got him playing left defensive end. They stand him up, and he comes unblocked, and you see the acceleration that he's getting to, who happens to be my favorite quarterback in white, number 8. I'm unbiased. I see good players. I see good play. I talk about them all. Number 8 can't get away from the big fella. Big fella is on him, getting that QB pressure. He almost got the sack. 8 throws the ball off balance because of 55's intensity, and it ends up being a big defensive play for the Immokalee team. 1st and 10. Their offense has the ball, and they're going the other way. 55 just continues to be a menace. You stand him up, put his hand in the dirt, put him inside, outside. 55 is just a problem for offenses. And he's going to be that continued menace to society throughout the fall football season. What makes an interior lineman a dominant football player is his ability to do 2 things: stop the run and rush the passer. In this clip right here, 55 shows you why he is a dominant interior defensive lineman. One of the best, if not the best, in the county from an interior defensive line standpoint. Look at the fierce club to the left shoulder of the offensive guard. He gets immediately upfield, creating that inside pressure that no quarterback wants. No quarterback wants pressure directly coming into his face. And he makes the play, gets up, shows a lot of enthusiasm. The center goes over to that guard, number 74, pats him on the back and says, my bad. We need to be double teaming him. Son, if I was the coach, I'm sure that coach called him over to the sidelines. Like, the game plan is to double team 55 every play. He's going to keep us from running offense. That's why 55 is a dominant defensive player. Let me tell you how good of a play and how impressed I am about this play that Izzy makes against Lady High School right here. First of all, Lady has it on their own 20-yard line. If Izzy doesn't make this play, number one, most dangerous man in all of Southwest Florida, he's out the gate for an 80-yard touchdown. But look how this play starts. Izzy stems, not quite ready. I'd grade you. I'd give you a little negative comments about how you started this play, Izzy. You got to be ready. You got to be locked in every play, especially when you play offenses like Lady High School. Every play, several of their players touch the ball, they out the gate, man. So we can't have a get off this slow, okay? Just little, little coaching point. Get off the ball, be ready to get off the ball. But the down block comes from the tackle. Izzy works his way up the field, and I'm telling you what, man, I guarantee you, the guards coming around from the other side, the sniffers coming around the other side to lead up the hole, because they run this probably 50 times, and he's probably scored on half the times he touched the ball on this play right here. And if it's not for 55 being the type of football player that he is, like I said, number one is going for 80 yards. But I can't tell you how impressed I am from the way the play started to the results, the conclusion. It's all about the results and all the conclusions. So Izzy, I'm just watching some of your film, and I just can't tell you, son, how impressed I am when you're playing on the inside of a defensive line. So continue to be this type of player, and that's why I'm talking about you as one of the guys that when I pull up in a bus and I'm coming to a football stadium near you, I want you to be one of them guys that's first off the bus. Salute to you on this play right here, because I know how dangerous that offense is, and I see you showing up making plays like this. Son, just be ready, show up, and keep making these plays. Outstanding work. This clip right here, hey, hold on. Let me tell you something. This clip right here shows everything I like about 55. Number one, he's one technique. Once again, hand in the dirt. They send two guys. Remember I said you better block two. You better send two to block 55. 55 takes on two men right here. Works his technique. Gets thin, gets skinny. Violently clubs the offensive guard. Sheds him, then works his way past that tackle that's coming down to help. And who is there to make the play? My man Kool-Aid himself, 55. This is incredible violence, which is what you got to play with in that phone booth that I talk about on the inside between the offensive line and defensive line players, man. They are playing in the phone booth, and you have to be violent. And 55 is violent with his hands. All I got to ask of you, Izzy, is get closer to the football, son. Too many times I'm saying you way too far off the ball. It's going to help you get up the field faster, cause even more problems for the offensive line and the offensive team. So move up a little bit further, but continue to be violent. This clip, I just absolutely love how he just clubs and gets rid of the first blocker, and he just works his technique, gets by that second blocker, defeating two offensive linemen. Well done once again. This play right here, hey, let me tell you something. Izzy, man, you make me, man, when I watch your tape, son, man, this is what I do, man. I just come up out of my seat, man. Because you know what? This is Naples High School, okay? This is Naples High School. I know they physical, they like to pound the rock. But, man, when I see some of these clips against you versus a team like Naples High School and some of these other really good programs, son, it just solidifies what I see on film, your competitive desire. You are a competitor like very few kids are in this county, man. That's why I'm talking about you, man. This play right here, you get rid of the guard who probably hasn't want to block you all night long, and here you're wearing him out. And then number 10, the running back, he has a free shot, man. He should be ear-hoeing you. And he tippy-toe up in there, man. He just want a pillow fight with you because he don't want no part of big number 55. That's the ultimate respect, man. And then the quarterback, what's he supposed to do? He just says, you know what? Two guys supposed to block this, man. He's still standing. Let me tuck this thing and get what I can get. But you know what? Who makes the play? Big 55. 55, man, you showing up all over the field, man. Hey, in that little phone booth, I know nobody's going, hey, you take care of business in there, man. So I just love what I see on tape, man. You are a phenomenal interior football player, man. So you just keep it up, man. I look forward to what you're going to put on tape this fall, son. So, hey, keep balling. Keep balling. Let's do this, man. So I'm winding down why I love this kid, why this kid is one of the first off the bus on my team because of, as you saw on the tape, everything that he brings to the table. Plus, you know, I like my guys big too. So, again, you 6'2", 290, 295 LBs. Hey, man, you can play for me any day, especially when you like to slap people around, grab people, throw them around. You can chase quarterbacks down as well as chase running backs down. When I see you splitting double teams, you a man. Okay, Izzy? So you the type of man, you type of football player that is going to be riding, going to be the one that first off my bus because you're going to set the tone. Now, I know you got some colleges looking at you, and I know you're going to be playing some college football next fall. So as you go through this fall season, go out there, continue to be a leader. Again, I'm going to stress this again to you. Get closer to the football, okay? Be locked in. Get that get off that much better. That much better, man, is going to take you from 7 sacks to 10 plus sacks. Just a couple of technique things. But, son, you got some of the things that just cannot be coached, man. You are tenacious. You just are violent, you know, interior. Those are all the things that make you a high-level football player and make you one of my first off the bus type of football players. So, son, I'm looking forward to see you. Kool-Aid, my man Izzy, out there doing things. You know, I'm going to see you up close and personal at least one of these football games. So continue to make your plays out there. Continue to be a leader for those Immokalee Indians. Continue to make your Coach Delgado look smart for having you out on the football team because we all know it's all about the players anyway. So continue to be the type of player that's going to inspire a community, inspire a school, and you're going to continue to keep playing football beyond Friday nights. So good luck to you this season.